Good evening and welcome to all our viewers on SpeedGaming 2 and welcome to this presentation of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. The best of the rest bracket, yes, I apologize. The quarterfinals are getting started. We are here for game 1 between 2% Chungus and Stags28. Moonrisen Phoenix here, bringing you this matchup and joining me in the booth. It's time to talk cookies again, CD Improv. Good evening.
Yay, I mean, there are other yummy, tasty baked goods that we could talk about, like ice cream. But
cinnamon rolls.
No second quest. It looks like we're going to start on the Armo screen all the way in the northeast corner of the world. Now, this will be our sword screen, so we're going to have to look somewhere else for a free item.
Well, at the same time, we are dealing with, it's one of 3 options. So there's wood sword for Stags. We start with the raft.
Okay, I mean, we're close to a raft spot on this side of the world. Both of our runners are going to go ahead and pick up the wood sword. And Chad is asking, can they get a boomerang start? No, in this flag string, you can start with the raft, recorder, or the power bracelet, and you're going to start on the screen with your wood sword, which is kind of nice.
I mean, it prevents looking for 15 minutes. Early bomb shot.
23 rupees!
It's 15% markup. It's not terrible.
But yeah, we had a bomb shop and wooden arrows, so there we go. We're doing great. Stags, meanwhile, is going to up A. Neither of our runners have gotten a bomb drop yet, but Chungus has his eyes on that blue Octorok, who is finally going to cooperate.
You say finally, as if
well, he had to walk face first through a bunch of red Octoroks. We also got a bomb drop for Stags. So yeah, the blue Octorok was hiding in the back. He's going, no, please don't shoot me. And we've got a 25 rupee medium secret. Yuck.
That is not going to make the runners happy in any way, shape, or form. That is a strict minimum.
Yeah, that is a minimum medium. Maybe we'll get a maximum large then, just to kind of make up for it. But they'll all be blocked by 3 quarters.
Meanwhile, we are also facing a 17 rupee door repair charge for today. Stags finds any roads.
Hey, this isn't terrible. This takes us all the way down near Vanilla Woodsword Cave. And hey, look, that spot actually opens and it's probably the cheap key at 85 rupees.
Hey, you got 2 hearts for 2 rupees for the pity heart, so it's not too bad, right?
Well, we're hoping we don't actually have to pick that up. It's a 69 rupee blue candle in the store.
Nothing to say about that. Chungus finds another secret. Unfortunately, well, it's another one of those miniature mediums.
Yeah, miniature mediums. I like that. That's good. I like that one. But alright, and you get bonus cookie points for not reacting to the worst meme that has been on Twitch in a very long time. I think that even beats out the just annoyance of copy pasta.
Look, I did it once. I remember your reaction.
Good job.
I don't forget things like that.
Good job, Moon. But anyway, that just means that if we both make it to SG Live, as Chungus is a really good bomb force on that Guria, that there will be cookies in your future.
I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, there we go. I'll have to ask what your allergens are. Meanwhile, Stags is off and exploring. We're going to the Death Armo screen, and what did Chungus just pick up?
That's a ladder as our Armos item, and that is huge for Chungus. That's a free item on the coast.
Alright, I have clicked a button. Let's see if it corresponds with your button today, Moon.
Hey, the tracker's behaving so far. We'll go with that for the time being.
Wait, we're behaving? Why are we behaving?
Is it better than not behaving?
Well, no, I guess like the traditional response would be, who is Have and why would we want to be him? But alright, here we go. 1 screen away from... that is... No, great.
That may be a cinnamon roll.
No, there shouldn't be a down room there. Don't
we'll
think.
see.
But we're about to see what's on the coast.
What is it? Oh, it's just a heart container.
It'll keep us alive, and there's a white sword item out there somewhere. So I got a heart on the coast. We found level 7 of indeterminate, we don't know what this is. but it could actually... I'm getting first quest vibes off of this, especially with the room going to the right there and then just keeping on going. I think we got first quest back half.
Potentially, and here could be a push block.
Nice!
Oh, beautiful kill.
Chungus gets... Yeah, see, Chungus gets the strike. That was really good. Stags, meanwhile, has bought a bomb. We're going to find a transport staircase in Chungus's side.
Yeah, the more I see of this is first quest all day.
Yes, and tanky red bats. Really? Thanks, game. Now here's the good news. Here's the good news for Chungus. We're almost at the very tip of the nose. Okay, but here's the really good news. I think there's a shutter door in that staircase room. We can Kanana key that, but it's gonna have to be on the super tanky bats.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but if I'm Chungus right now, I pass on this because you could spend a long time, and who's to say you even get it done?
I think he can definitely Kananaki this. He's got to be a little bit careful not to hug any more of the bats because we're already down to 1.5 hearts, but he's going to eliminate most of the room. He's got the bomb ready. He knows that the bomb will actually kill the Vire completely, lines it up, and does a beautiful Kananaki. Good job, Chungus.
Well played, and of course your reward is Uncle Wizzy's Fun House.
Yay, Wizrobes! Oh, this is beautiful. All right. To answer your question in chat, yes, this is in fact a Trogdor Sprite. Here's the good news for Chungus. You don't have to clear this room. You just have to survive it. And then we're going back to start.
Well, at the same time, at least the Kananaki stays locked in. Meanwhile, Stax did find a small secret. It rolled down 9 rupees.
That's better than 1?
I'll give you that one.
Have we seen? Here we go. Ladder check. Ladder check for Chungus. We did pick up the heart off the coast for Chungus. And yeah, to touch on a comment in chat, it's us tracking tonight, guys. So everybody be calm, okay? Because, we're totally going to hit the buttons all at the same time, and it's going to be fantastic. And that's our small secret out on the island.
Well, Stags found out that, hey, there's a ladder here on the floor. Might as well pick it up.
Yeah, ladders are good. We like ladders. It's going to give him a heart. He's going to also find 7 and go, okay, first quest back half. This is fine. And probably move on.
But level 7's not on fire.
Hey, we're going to get a candle. This is good. Why would level 7 be on fire? Who left the oven on the cinnamon roll?
You said this would be fine.
This would be fine. I mean, I have a dumpster fire on my desk, believe it or not.
Oh, goodness.
It's really cute. It's a little 3D printed dumpster fire. We've got the cheap bait all the way up in that top corner. So we'll have to remember that the cheap bait is in the arrow shop. 2% Chungus is going to do the screen scroll to go and check out what is at vanilla level 5 today. It's door repair as Stags is going to re-enter level 7.
Meanwhile, 2% Chungus finds himself devoid of rupees as Stags tries to venture into the, I want to say unknown depths of...
7?
Yeah.
And get hugged by a manhandla. Have we ever decided what a manhandla actually is?
Some kind of angry butterfly.
Angry butterfly. All right, sure, that works.
I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Oh, hey, look, the orange guys are squishy today. We just killed one in a single sword hit. Now, Stags tried to reset the room, and unfortunately, this manhandla is just not cooperating. He is like, no, I'm not going to let you drop a bomb and kite me into it. Well, it's not really kiting, but every so often you can kind of guess what direction they're going to float, and you can drop a bomb and get that strike.
Meanwhile, 2% Chungus does check the river ladder spots. Neither bombs.
All right, here comes the candle pickup for Stags as well. So it's not our ladder blocking any levels today. That's kind of sad. Or at least not blocking them on the overworld.
Over/under on ladder blocks in the levels?
I don't know. I don't bet. I prefer not betting and holding onto my money. As Stags is going to go ahead and find a Take Any Heart. Now with the Coast Heart, the Take Any Heart, he is up to 5 hearts. If we find the white sword, we don't know what in the world it is, but it might be shiny. He has a really good chance of being able to pick it up.
2 out of 3, and well, there's a sword.
Yeah, but sadly we can't pick that up until we get a lot more heart containers. Oh,
I mean-
bomb dropper level 1. None of them are going to drop us bombs, it seems, though. Wow, what jerks.
Unfortunately, that's kind of typical, if you ask me. Stags did find a hint there. Not a door repair, but rather one of the hints as to the white sword item location.
Or mags.
Or magical sword, yes, which he has found. 2% Chungus finds level 6, east part of Candle Row.
Well, this is not second quest. So it looks like we've got Shape's front half and first quest back half.
No
Because
sense.
where he entered, that should have been the top of the little, like, the neck where it folds over and drops back down. We entered from the right, which is where a room would have actually been, if I saw that correctly. And there's a chance I'm wrong.
I mean, I didn't pay. Oh, there's the big bucks right on the southern coast for Stags.
Woohoo!
129 rupees.
All right, that almost makes up for the really small, and the super tiny medium, and yeah, that is showing the entrance door is coming in on the side. We have Shapes 6. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna get a key. We're gonna find 7 again for Stags. He basically walked in, got killed by the Manhandla. Looks like we're just taking it for the up and A to get our health back.
The oldie high roll.
Yeah, those are not electric ropes, so this is a Shapes 6, and I am very surprised. Here we get a map! Yay!
That's.
Yay! This is some
That-
sort of bird. It's a humanized bird looking to the right and chatting.
I was about to say upside down Africa.
All right, now I'm like, you'd have to picture me tilting over, trying to turn a little bit upside down-ish, and looking at the map of 6. Chat is saying it's the dancing dinosaur. We got Bob from Bubble Bobble and a boot. All of which is far more fun than Second Quest 6 for sure.
Yes.
Yay! No cinnamon rolls. See, Boof would be really happy. She doesn't like cinnamon.
Really?
No, apparently not.
Interesting.
I
I'm
happen
not-
to love it, but still.
I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to put cinnamon on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, cayenne pepper, on the other hand.
And Boof in chat is telling us that we are correct. See, you know the weirdest thing? I can't remember people's birthdays. I can't remember names sometimes, but I can usually tell you what they like to eat. And if we're from Sweden, it's a Bali Vampa dragon. And if I mispronounce that, well, sorry. Meanwhile, we got a Triforce on the floor. I would go through the shutter door, at least see what this room is.
It sounds like, well, it's tolerable.
Yeah, a floor drop or a key, a bomb. There's a lot of things that could drop in this room that would be useful.
Or,
and
you
with
know,
the ladder, we can clear that relatively okay.
Chungus
Nah.
says no thanks.
All right,
Triforce and 6?
yeah, this is good. I'll click the button. Hold on. All right, I have done a thing. All right, we're out of
We have-
6.
We have both done a thing, and the tracker's still behaving.
Oh, we didn't
We're in-
break it?
We're in good shape.
All right, this is good. We're gonna tag team the rest of the match and not make the tracker have convulsions. There's level 5 directly next to level 6 for 2% Chungus. This is more Shapes, yay!
Unfortunately, Stags did hug that orange Tektite, and he's back to start.
That's okay. He's got 184 rupees right now. If I'm Stags, I would definitely make sure that I have a current save going. This way, if you hit a bunch of, like, if you hit nothing but door repairs, you can go back and make use of that money. Granted, there are 2 more large secrets somewhere on the overworld, but who knows if we're actually going to get to them before we're done.
Dear 2% Chungus, do not hug the Gibdos. They're bad for your health.
No, I mean, they got the cute pajamas, but they're not types of things that you want to hug. There's a compass in the middle of that reverse C room.
You'll take that every day of the week. And oh, great. Fantastic
Ooh.
room.
Oh, I'm wondering if this is a segmented 5 or just incredibly linear. Because 5 normally isn't that large. Stags is going to get the great news that we have a Shapes front half. Yay! No second quest. The Octorok is really, really confused here as 2% Chungus is going to get sent back to the front half of this level 5. We might be able to bomb south here. No. Really?
Segmented, you might be right.
It feels like it is, or it's just one of those where the old men kind of popped into a very, very odd space. But we're going to find a room full of potential bomb droppers, and maybe they'll give us some more explosives? Or they're just gonna say no. Meanwhile, Stags is in a... I don't think this is the same staircase room that we cleared before. No, it's the red ring in 6!
Your favorite item found early.
Alright, this is great for Stags. Now this should be the end of all of these overworld deaths and a lot of the dungeon deaths for Stags. Man, those guys rolled up. This is going to help him out a lot, and it's going to be, especially since Chungus got the Triforce out of level 6 and left, it's going to be a really long time before he makes it back there.
That's even if he does.
Yeah, unless we can't find a required item, I don't think we see 2% Chungus go back into a shape 6 for anything, even if that ring was one room down from the start.
You're right, and at the same time, this could be a huge defensive advantage for the rest of this seed for Stags.
It really is. We've got a heart on the floor of level 5. Chungus actually doesn't have the blue ring right now. He's playing with a shuffled sprite color, or he set his own sprite color to start with the light blue.
Item in 5.
Well, all right. We got a recorder in 5 in the stair.
We didn't start with it, so it's okay.
I know, but where does that mean that the raft is? Like, you know, is it going to be a 9 and be utterly useless? We've seen one of the raft spots, but we have not seen vanilla level 4 yet. Chat's calling for it to be the white sword item. I like this. Hey, Triforce out of level 5 for Chungus. He's done. He's got his second Triforce of the game. Both items out of level 5. And yeah, a recorder so we can continue searching the rest of this overworld. Stags, meanwhile, is, I think, one room away from the Triforce. It's to the right here, right and down here. Now the question is, if you're Stags, this oddly enough isn't a very large shape 6. We've seen like the bottom and we've seen the top. Do you continue digging, looking for the floor drop? As Chungus finds 4. What is this?
Okay,
game?
4, 5, and 6, all on Candle Row. Okay, game.
Okay, and we found them in descending order, which is kind of amusing.
It really is. I mean, well, wait, aren't you a big fan of Matt?
No.
Not on. No.
No.
Okay.
I do enough math at work. I don't want to do any at home.
Okay, well,
that's except for board game night, because I keep picking up board games that actually involve you to think about math, and I'm just going, why do I do this?
Because you like it.
Oh, yeah, totally. Here's the really good news. Get the clock. There you go. Good job, Chungus. Here's the really good news for Chungus. So, oddly enough, those souls rolled down. You can kill them with a single sword hit, which means they're not splitting. So, Chungus, very, very wisely, went through... Oh, get on the block. Get on the block. Chungus, get on the block! Oh, no. Candle boost through them works, too.
Okay, so Stags did clear that corner room. It turns out it was a key drop.
Alright, well there we go. The key is kind of useful because Stags is up to 4 keys. He's going to pick up his Triforce out of level 6. I don't think we see him go back in. There's a lot of that middle chunk that we haven't been to yet. And Chungus, I think, just got a bomb refill.
I mean, why would you bother going back into 6? You've got your red ring. Cash out.
We don't know where the bow's going to be. There's a chance, there's always a chance that bow is going to end up in one of those dungeons where it gave you all the other stuff really, really early and then decides to bury it in a room that you would never clear.
Bow and silver's a 9. We've seen it before.
All right.
Why not?
I mean, that would feel like Christmas. It really would, as 2% Chungus is going to find. We have a segmented level 4.
Fun times. Let's just hope...
That's the wrong fun. Moon, we're not playing this. We're spectating this. Remember?
True, but at the same time, if this is a six-way segmented 4, and yes, Chad, it has happened.
Oh, that was one of my favorite 4s ever, though, Moon. That was beautiful. All right, Stags, meanwhile, is continuing to
I'm looking at it from a player's perspective, and it horrifies me.
I am too. I mean, Moon, I've been playing this for a very long time now, and it's like, part of you is going, oh man, I don't want to, please be another staircase.
No.
Oh, okay.
Man, if Stags finds this
let's
game
see if,
in 4.
Look, we're doing good. We clicked buttons again, and we haven't broken the tracker.
The tracker's surviving. This is a good thing.
Nope. I'm all for chaos. As Stags finds the map of level 5. This looks like a bunny who's, for some reason, holding his paws up to his face.
By the way, think of the bunnies. There are some people that would be very upset with us if we broke Speed Gaming again.
Don't worry, I'll bring him cookies too if I make it to Speed Gaming Live.
That would make him happy at the very least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I joke around that I'm gonna have to bring like the biggest suitcase ever of just baked goods. Chad is saying it looks like No Face from Spirited Away. I can see that. I can definitely see that. That's an 86. Oh wow! Look, we now have 13 bombs.
Plus 5 for 86 rupees.
Oh yeah. That's a great sale. And we're going to find one of these sandy floor rooms full of really, really tanky orange dark nuts. And man, those bombs are coming in handy.
Absolutely. I mean,
Just
Stags
don't hug them.
Going at these dark nuts absolutely freely with those bombs.
Oh yeah, this is great. I mean, he's got to be a little bit concerned, but you're hoping that by the time you're done clearing this, you'll at least get a return on your investment. Even if it's just a bomb pack on the floor, looks like we're going to hold on to the last 5. Oh, okay. Stop hugging him. See, there we go. Bomb pack on the floor, and he got a bomb drop from one of them, so now he's back up to 13 bombs.
Exactly. Complete return on investment, no harm done. Let's keep going.
Yeah. All right, 2% Chungus, meanwhile, has found a compass in 4. I don't think we have changed our heart count, so the only item we found is the any key. Stags, meanwhile, has not found the heart or the recorder. I'm actually kind of curious as to where he found the map. Because I actually was, I was watching Chungus do stuff. Good bomb from Chungus to find a heart container on the floor of level 4. He's going to up A and go back to the Triforce, I am assuming.
Yeah, he's only 2 rooms away from it from the start, so why not? Well, there's the Triforce. He's going to 109 him, though, before he goes.
Oh, yeah, and this is actually a good call, because the recorder is in here, and the recorder is pretty... Oh, it's our Landmo friends! Get on the block. There you go. Good job. Now, just be really careful and don't move. Until you kill him, and then the Triforce is yours, and you're fine.
Of course, they're playing keep away at this point.
That was a really good bomb there from Chungus. And don't decide. There you go. You got to take out both of them. Do not get off the block until the other one is dead, because, well, you know, that other guy is really, really fast and can take you out.
Yep. Even if there's only 1 segment left.
And he is just not cooperating. Stop using all your bombs, Chungus. Just wait. You got to get one more stab on this guy. Meanwhile, Stags is going to find another room full of really beefy orange dark nuts. Got some good bombs here for him. Come on, buddy. Come back. Hey, there you go. We got a bomb drop in return and the Triforce out of level 4.
I mean, can't fault 2% Chungus for being completionist. I mean, that's 3 dungeons, and he's found 3 dungeons.
He's found 3 dungeons. The only one that he has not actually gotten the items out of, either of the items, is 6. And we're going to get a ref check.
Didn't we get the one on the east already?
We did. This is our last remaining raft check, and it'll be the blue ring store, and not a cheap key.
It's firewood. As it always is.
All right, here's the recorder for Stags. I actually played a seed earlier today where the raft, or was that last night, where the raft was required. So, you know, that was a thing. And yeah, Eat My Seal pointing out in chat. So the mob AI in this game, the mob will either chase where Link actually is, or it will chase the mirror image of where it thinks Link is. So every so often you can kind of manipulate that to your advantage. And there's the Triforce out of level 5 for Stags. He's going to continue around the corner, burn this, and then keep going and find level 4. Yeah, we got lots of money.
Money won't be the problem, especially for Stags. I mean, he's
he's
got the red ring in the bag as well.
Oh yeah, he's got red ring in the bag. He's got 4 keys at the moment. He's headed into level 4, which we know has the any key. And Stag's been doing a really good job of continuing to clear the items, though I think the only one we haven't seen the floor drop in is 6.
That'd be correct, though I know we found 7, but didn't do much in it.
Yeah, 7's off on the coast. It's the cave right next to the coast heart. And at the time that is first quest 7, neither of our runners had a lot of resources. So now that Stags has both a bomb upgrade, a red ring, a few more hearts, and a ton of money, I imagine that when he runs out of things to explore over on this side of the world, he might actually go back into 7 sooner than 2% Chungus. Really good screen scroll there from Chungus to find a potion shop. I guess we're not gonna find level 3 next. Maybe. I don't know. It'd be really cool if the game gave it to us in that order, though.
Yeah,
Stags gets a good clock here in the what I think is probably a one-off room in segmented shapes 4.
honestly, wait until Recorder Lake CD.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Yes, to answer a question in chat, the levels that we've seen, it really did go 7, 6, 5, 4. So if we find, oh wow, we found both hint shops on this side of the world.
Interesting if we find the book in short order.
No.
I said nothing.
Good job, Moon! Now, here's the thing. Chungus and Stags, when they find this book and are able to pick it up, will be able to get all of the hints. Well, at least Stags will. 2% Chungus is going to go ahead and save because he doesn't have the red ring in his pocket already. So he needs to worry about money a little bit more than Stags does. And that was so perfect, Moon. Good job. And here's the super awesome part. Since we've been clearing dungeons over there, Chungus can actually just whistle back to 4, and it's a very short walk to go pick up those hints. But first, we're going to record a bunch of things. Alright, Stags, meanwhile, is continuing to clear rooms here in 4. This is going to benefit him greatly. He's going to get another heart, he's going to get an any key, and while that's not a damage upgrade, that's still really, really useful this early in the game. Alright, so we're headed back in the direction of the first hint cave. Actually, we're doing a bunch more recorder checks. Both of those hint caves were really, really close to each other over in the Dead Woods area.
So I think they were expensive enough to make 2% Chungus have to take 2 trips.
Oh wait, the other one was over here. I was wrong. Yeah, Chungus might have to. Aquamentus has a wand.
One.
Oh, red candle in 8? Was that Gleok?
Gleok returns, yes. And blue boomerang in 7.
Okay. Now, Chungus is going to basically whistle back to 4. Now, this recorder is amazing. There is the Triforce in level 4 for Stags. Now, that should stay cleared for a couple of trips through this this area. He still needs to get the any key and the heart. Here comes, this is 4 right now, so we're headed to the hint cave. Yet another really good screen scroll. Now, Stags is going to go ahead and pick up the Triforce off the floor of 4. I can words. Just that way he doesn't have to rekill that entire room.
Oh my goodness.
Red candle is under a Goma.
That is a rare hint right there.
Thanks, game. We kind of knew about the recorder already, and let's see what the last one is. Power bracelet in 3?
Indeed it is.
You know what that tells us, Moon? 3 isn't under a power bracelet spot. Here come the hints for Stags. Now, Stags has to make it all the way to the Death Armo screen, which is where the White Sword book will be waiting. Alright, and I have my personal tracker marked on the side. And to answer a question in chat, yes, Stags left 4. Level 4 is segmented, and I'm not sure where Chungus found the path or the bomb wall, but at this point, with no map, you've already got the Triforce. You probably think you're okay leaving that behind for right now. The any key would be really, really nice as 2% Chungus. Oh, he broke the pattern! We're gonna find Shapes 1.
I mean, 2% Chungus isn't upset about finding this at all. 3 items in Shapes 1, and it's the smallest dungeon you'll find.
And we know that one of them is going to be a damage upgrade that is going to work against quite a few of the things that are in our dungeon, as we found a heart on the floor.
It might be right here for all we know.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. The only one you're hoping that this isn't is the Triforce, because then you get Y-forced.
Well, not with the ladder in hand.
Well, yeah, but where he was standing, he would have gotten Y-forced. It's okay. We know where the Triforce is now.
I mean, I'm not the only one calling where items are now. This room is
gross.
bad.
That's going to be the wand. I'm telling you, that's going to be the wand. Because that room in level 1 likes to have a bunch of floor drops. Gria grumbles along the coast. Yeah, we've been there.
Yep, been there. And probably don't care to come back for about another 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, alright. So Chungus is going to go ahead, pick up the Triforce at a level 1. I think we see him go back in. He knows that one of the items is the wand, and the other one is, we don't really know, but it could be something amazing and not a boomerang.
Could be the silvers.
That definitely falls into the category of something amazing that is not a boomerang. Oh, we almost got the strike there. Close, Chungus. Come on, Manhandle, please cooperate. Yeah!
Cooperate?
Good job.
Really?
Yeah, every so often there's the book pickup for Stags. Now, he's got 255 rupees. He's got a bunch of money on the overworld, and he's directly above the Hints Cave. He's going to hopefully buy hints. Or not. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I mean, 255 rupees. What else are you going to spend your money on? We're going to find a Take Any under the burn bush. He's now up to, is that 7?
Yeah, that's 7.
Alright, it's a little hard to see. Alright, we're gonna burn some more deadwoods. He's around the oh, hey, there's...
So we would have found level 3 if 2% Chungus didn't skip it, is what you're saying.
Yes, the pattern is intact on Stags' side.
Okay, so we finally found something to scream at 2% Chungus for
you know what's gonna happen now though? Moon. He's gonna continue the lap, he's gonna go down into that bottom corner of the map, he's gonna find 2, and then he's gonna lap back around, burn that bush, and find 3. Totally what's gonna happen here.
It was mentioned in chat. Oh.
What did we pick up? That's the wand. All right, wand in 1, not under the blue dark nuts. Immediate Triforce for Stags in level 3. I think he goes back in. He doesn't know it yet, but there's a power bracelet here that could be pretty useful. Nope, we're leaving. Okay. Well, sorry, Bogey, but he's about to go into 3 before 2. Rip the logical progression of things. Chungus is going to get a very nice timely clock here in this orange darknut room. That wand is just shredding right through these orange darknuts. And it pushes, what's our staircase item in 1?
It is another heart container. So 2 hearts and a wand in 1.
I think this is okay. I think this is all right. You pick up a decent amount of health, which, you know, since he doesn't have the red ring, that health is just going to end up helping him out here in the end. He's got the Triforce and he's on his way. There is money that Stags can't do anything with on the floor of level 1.
I mean, you called level 2 being here.
Somewhere down in this corner, so there's a chance. And yeah, chat, we've seen all 3 items from level 1. 2 hearts and a wand.
Well, we found something.
Alright, we found 9. We do need that. And with levels 3 and 1 down in this bottom corner, we can just record her back to it later if you are either of our runners. So let's see, what is still missing? Level 2 and level 8. Oh, wow, Stags was in the exact right spot to not have to get, get Y-forced as Chungus is going to find 3. That was good. Alright, so he doesn't have the wand yet. He's going to eventually run out of bombs if these guys don't drop any. And, oh, there we go.
I'll never mind that.
I mean, you like to think that they're actually going to cooperate as bomb droppers, but every so often they just completely forget which enemy set they're supposed to be in. Oh, look at this room full of bunnies in 3. I can totally understand why Stags would not have wanted to clear this.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's the... You know what would be perfect under this room?
Oh, goodness. You mean bow or silvers?
Or silvers? Yes, yes. Oh, it's just the map. Oh, okay.
It's a map.
The first thing that springs to mind is a cat laying on top of a doorway as we get the staircase heart out of level 1 for Stags. Yay! Now, I don't think Stags came up this far. I think he saw the bunny room and then he just kind of peaced out after he grabbed the Triforce.
I mean, this is the wand room for Stags right now. If he clears this and with 9 bombs, I have no reason to believe he won't.
Well, yeah, and it's actually blocking your progression here in level 1, so it makes sense to go ahead and clear this.
Indeed.
Alright, so we're gonna kill the orange Wizrobes. Yay, orange Wizrobes. Alright, so, let's see. Stags is gonna continue looking for things. Did he get the wand out from... Yes. Okay, so we got the wand. I think we got both hearts. And he's gonna pick up his Triforce and be done. Meanwhile, 2% Chungus is going to continue clearing this level 3. I like this call. He knows that one of the items in here is a power bracelet. The other one, it could be bow, it could be silvers, it could be lots of shiny things. And it's not like it's a huge level either.
True.
So, oh, second quest stairs are on. Now, he's getting lucky and some of the things are cycling back out.
Now, here's the thing. If Stags' call was correct, and the other item in here is his heart container, and the power bracelet ends up not being required,
then this is just unfortunate time for Chungus, yes.
True.
And chat's telling me we saw a staircase heart in level 3. I don't remember it, but, you know, it's been a day. Oh, great. Oh, good job getting back through the bomb wall there before getting blasted by the Wizrobe. Now, what Chungus does know is that the other enemy set is going to respawn. So he's just going to take out the easy enemies and then hopefully cycle out the Wizrobes. Or we're just going to take the Wizrobes on. We'll see. That was, what did we buy for Stags? Bombs?
We bought a pack of bombs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stags is going for another one.
This makes sense, especially if he's going up to Death Mountain. I love the fact that he picked up the arrows, because you never know when your silvers are going to be under a bunch of gomas.
Well, at the same time, you never know when your bow's going to drop. So there's...
Very true.
There was a valid point to be made in In both sentences, in fact.
Ooh, 2% Chungus gets a clock here in this room. Now, he does have a key door that he'll be able to get out of. Stags, meanwhile, is 1 heart away from potentially being able to pick up the magical sword when we get back to it in the other side of the forest.
Because we did find it.
Yeah, so I had to check the tracker on the side. I was like, wait, did I see it? Oh, this might be the staircase item in 3. Yeah, there we go.
Staircase item in 3 is a heart container.
Okay. Alright, so that does mean that the power bracelet is somewhere on the floor. 2% Chungus having this information and only having a couple more rooms left. I think he finishes clearing this. Yeah, especially since
right
it was...
there.
How did Stags not get that if he saw the staircase heart in 3?
I'm not sure he did. Oh!
Oh, waking up an A. Waking up
this.
an A. The Triforce is all the way back at the start of the level anyway, so we don't need to worry about it because the Triforce is... Is it this room? No. Over 1, up 1, I think. Meanwhile, Stags has whistled the graveyard, pushed some blocks. We didn't really find anything important. We're gonna have to clear the bunny room, maybe? Do we have to clear this or just get through it? Sorry, yeah, go ahead and answer the question in chat.
Can clock lock you into a shutter room with wall masters? Absolutely.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yes, it definitely happens. A lot more than we would prefer. There is the Triforce pickup for Chungus out of level 3. Oh, I was gonna go click that. But yeah, I don't remember Stag seeing any of the items in level 3. I think he just walked in, grabbed the Triforce, and left, because it was full of wizards.
I think he saw the bunnies and just said,
Yeah, I would have out of the bunnies myself if I had nothing besides the wand. Chungus is gonna go ahead and pick up the potion, and chat's telling me he was potentially key blocked, which is also true. Hey, there's a level for Stags. It's level 2 on Death Mountain.
Level 2's in the connector. Stags, I gotta believe he digs this, especially, well...
It's segmented! Yay!
Oh, no.
Come on, multiple segmented 2. And there is an arrow purchase from 2% Chungus.
It's the Triforce room on top of it?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, but at least you know it's all the way back at start. So you're fine. You just go ahead, explore whatever you can find in this little segment.
Are we sure it's a little segment?
Maybe it's a big segment, but you know that the Triforce is back near start, so once you find your 2 items, you just up an A and go back and get it. There's a bow on the floor of level 2.
Yeah, that's a big item.
Alright, this is good for Stags. We do need that. Oh, it's a triple segmented level 2. Yay!
Yeah, that's a... Oh, goodness. Oh, CD's happy.
This is... Come on,
goodness.
Moon, look at this thing. Now, here's the unfortunate part for Stags. Stags did not get the any key out of level 4. He's out of keys. He can explore these other 2. He can explore these other 2 rooms here, and that's about all that he's going to get to do. We're going to get a hint about Manhandla being in the Dead Woods, and it's like the game is saying, hey, go back, you might need that power bracelet. But alright, 2% Chungus is almost there. He's got to work his way over here through the grave. Oh, we got... Okay, we can probably kill this guy, maybe? No, he's not going to cooperate.
Now, if he doesn't cooperate, that's
We got arrows. We're good. We got arrows, a wand, and a red ring. We just have to be a little bit careful. There we go. Down to 1 petal.
Just use
or plant thing.
Well,
Thanks, game.
That's
good.
Thanks, game.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I was faster. We got the Triforce pickup out of level 2 for Stags. As 2% Chungus is going to make use of that power bracelet and give us our first power bracelet check. You still there, Moon?
Absolutely.
Were you making sure I didn't break the tracker again?
No, look. The tracker hasn't broken yet. We're going to be fine.
There, I knocked on my desk for you. Now, unfortunately for Stags, he only has 2 bombs left at this point. These are, however, bomb droppers, so maybe we'll get lucky. There we go. He, however, is going to West Death Mountain. We know that level 2 is in East Death Mountain, but, you know, we'll get there eventually, and we're still missing level 8. And then, you know, we have to go back to 7. Blah. Hey, there's 8.
There is level 8, and it is a 1Q8. So if I'm Stags right now, I am jumping into this. Never mind. I was about to say you're jumping into this with glee.
This is good, though. He found 2 before he found 8, which means he's going to be able to get through here and get into the rest of level 8, even if he's, you know, out of keys. Yeah, nice strike there for Stags.
Very nicely done.
Chungus is gonna, he did a check of the forgotten spot, I think. Oh, get the bombs, there we go. Now this might actually work out rounding-wise for 2% Chungus as well. He's gonna do East Death Mountain, and then on his way to West Death Mountain, as long as he doesn't take any unfortunate deaths, as there's the red candle into that was in fact blocked by a Goma. But as long as 2% Chungus doesn't end up dying, he's gonna be able to have the bow by the time he gets to level 8 as well.
Thanks, game.
Well, no, this is good. This is okay.
I mean,
we knew the hint. You know the funny part? You know the funny part is the fact that the hint that was directly under the magical sword cave over in the other side of the forest was the magical sword hint. Yes.
Amazing.
So come on, this is great. This is the game being the game that we absolutely love.
Yeah, that's true at the very least.
All right,
Stags down to 1 bomb, however. Needs to be a bit careful.
Yeah. There's a floor heart in 8. Now he does potentially have enough hearts to be able to pick up the magical sword.
1 bomb left, no problem, says Stags. I can still use it.
Well, I mean, we might have a problem now.
We'll see.
So there is a bomb. Yeah, we might have a problem now. There is a bomb store, kind of somewhere over near here.
That's a good question.
I didn't mark a new one since we left. Since we left the other side of Hyrule.
Uh-oh.
Well, we do have a recorder, though. We can record her back to 2. There were bomb droppers on the overworld and another door in the lobby. This is okay for now.
Could it just have pirouetted that one?
The key doors?
Yeah.
Oh, did he just use a key on it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he could have gotten that open for free.
Oops.
Alright, Chungus is gonna find level 2. He's gonna get the great news that it is segmented. Now, as long as he does not take the Triforce and leave here, he's gonna be okay.
Meanwhile, Stags finds another obligatory hint.
Yay.
You are here.
Again, you know, there's a lot of logic that has to get worked into the randomizer. So if I get a hint about where I actually happen to be, but the game isn't broken and I can beat the seed, I call that a fair trade.
I still say words to the old man.
No, I might grumble at. Oh my gosh, look at Chungus. Go, Chungus, go. We got the transport.
Oh, he got it.
Good job, Chungus. Well done. All right, so I would almost think about picking up the Triforce just for the health refill at this point.
Oh. A bit of bad news for Stags. Did find the transport staircase. It was a one-off.
Ooh, love that. So much fun.
I mean, did find a bomb pack.
Apparently, Bogey Smalls sometimes gets so tired he doesn't know where he is in the dungeons. So there you go. Alright, Chungus is going to pick up the Triforce at a level 2. At this stage of the game, it is level 2, even though it is segmented. I imagine you go back in, please? Yeah.
No bow, no silvers, you have to.
Yeah, you kind of do. I mean, they could be in level 9, as they're not, in theory, blocking anything important in any of the other levels yet. But it makes more sense to go in, especially as we know the bow is just on the other side of the transport staircase.
Yeah, and we still don't know what the other item is. Oh, another Spiky's making bad decisions again, CD.
I mean, he could be a Triforce. We haven't found it yet here in 8. So at least if you're going to be blocking something, have it be something good.
Like the silvers.
Yeah, or the Triforce. Or at the very least, anything besides a 5-er. Yeah,
that key works,
yeah,
especially if you're Stags.
Yeah, he needs the key. There's the map of level 2 for 2% Chungus.
Thanks, Gabe.
And yeah, to touch on a comment in chat, pretty close race. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. We still don't have silvers. We have not found the Triforce in level 7, and it is a first quest ginormous 7, as there's a heart in the staircase in 8. So there's a lot of things that could still happen. As far as missing items, we have the second item in 2, and we have a floor drop in 6. We have the one item in 7, as we know there's a boomerang in there, and 2 items in 8. So there's a lot of places where those silver arrows could be. Alright, Chungus has got his bow. And he is going to finish digging out the rest of this level, which I think is a really good idea if you're missing silvers at this stage of the game.
Absolutely. But Stags is also looking for that floor item in 8. It's the only one he's missing now.
It was a heart.
Oh, we
found that really early. I thought. We found there's 2 hearts and red candle.
No, it's silver.
There they are! Oh no! That's why, look, it was bow and silvers in 2. Alright, game. So what were we saying? Alright.
I was saying bow and silvers in 9.
Well, I mean, we were also saying that if 2% Chungus, a lot of things could happen. If he found those, this is a whole new ball game right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Because 2% Chungus, he is on now. He did not find 8. Okay, he did not find 8. It's back up on Death Mountain as Stags gets the Triforce out of level 8. But Chungus can now. He's got any roads. He can now go back into level 7. And yeah, guys, Stags was key blocked in level 2. Now he's going to go ahead, save the game. Maybe we see him go buy some hints now.
I would say level 4 would be like the play here because keys are the only thing stopping Stags.
Yeah, but Stags doesn't know that he doesn't know the ending key's in there.
Oh, he's making a mags check, I think.
Yeah, mags would also be really good for Stags. It's going to speed up his combat quite a bit, but the game is going to say no.
No, game says nope. And on to the next one.
Now, if he goes down through the coast, which he's not, okay, this is the hint about, this is a potion shop. All right. Okay, it looks like he's headed in the direction of 7, which is over the open cave underneath the coast item. Meanwhile, 2% Chungus is eventually going to find the magical sword here in the forest. Now, what Chungus doesn't know is that he was only a couple of screens away from level 8 up on Death Mountain. But as soon as he finishes checking all of these easy checks, he can whistle back up to Death Mountain and go finish West Death Mountain. There's the, well, at least we got to see the hint before we got to see Mags on Chungus' side.
Yeah. All right, Stags back in 7. Do you fully dig this if you're Stags?
No, I take the Triforce and I make the gamble that the silvers are in 9.
Oh boy, and
well, yeah, but okay, good news, bad news. It is again a first quest level. Chungus gets another heart and immediately goes back to check Mags. I can't say that I blame him. But this is a first quest level 9, so there's going to be six sets of transport staircases. There will be 2 items in staircases, and there will be 3, I believe it's 3, old men hints. Some of which might actually say, hey your silvers aren't here, go somewhere else.
Indeed. Meanwhile, first audio clip of beep strats here on Stag's side, I believe.
Since he picked up the red ring, yes. Yeah, we have not had beep strats for a really long time. There is well, we got to keep some of it. The large secret on Chungus' side, he's also headed in the direction of level 7. He does need to finish this level. And another thing that could almost bail oh gosh, careful Stags, don't hug the Wizroom!
You've got a potion, Stags.
He doesn't want to use it, but he's gonna have to. There you go.
Just do it. You've got the money for another one at worst.
Oh yeah, plus there's still, I think he still has money on the overworld. But yeah, 2% Chungus is up to 239 rupees. And yeah, guys, the any key out of level 4 for 2% Chungus right now is, oh, yet another thing that is just kind of putting him in a really good position to come back in this race. Because he was able to open up the key door in level 2, continue exploring, and find that the last item in level 2 was the silver arrows. Alright, there is a blue boomerang in 7. We knew that.
I mean, I don't blame Stags in the slightest for saying, no, I don't want this.
At this stage of the game, we've got a wand, we've got arrows. You know, he can just shoot things that are too far away to pick up. Is this going to be the... No, that was the transport staircase. Okay. But on the same, you know, on the same note, Stags does have the red ring. Neither of our runners have increased offense past the wand, and what if it's a Wizrobe infested level 9?
Ugh, that's why we call 9 the great equalizer.
Hi, Disco Floor. Oh, Disco Floor didn't have anything. Alright, Chungus has got to be really careful, but he's doing a great job. Step over the water. Thanks, game. We knew that.
Yep.
Okay, buddy, cooperate here. You're gonna make Chungus go broke trying to shoot you.
Well, if he goes broke from 223 rupees trying to kill a manhandle, I'm gonna ask him questions here.
Well, that's when we would need the Yaki sax playing in the background and make a clip montage of the manhandle just juking.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is that required?
I don't think so.
Oh, and it's a double boomerang 7.
Yay! Double bananas! Woohoo! Okay, so let's see. If you're Stags, you have items remaining in 2, you have items remaining in 4, you have an item remaining in 6, and items remaining in 9. So making the play that the silvers are going to be in 9 isn't completely unheard of. Because they can be there. We know that they're not.
I mean, between you and me, CD, would you really dig 9 first in a situation like this?
No, I'd go back to 2.
Yeah, no.
I would hopefully maybe find keys, and I would go back to 2. And yeah, guys, the bait's not required. We've been in the room above that.
Okay.
I would definitely go back to 2. You know what would really kind of, in a very odd way, help Stags out? Is if there's somehow a random rogue Goma here in level 7 blocking the Triforce. Because I don't know, other than, I think we've seen 1. I don't think we've seen any.
I mean, at the same time, Chungus does have his bow.
Oh wait, no, we both have the bow. Never mind, I reversed that in my head.
And,
we're good.
If I'm Stags, run screaming from that room. Now.
Oh, yeah, just don't deal with it. It was a dark room, I think, so we don't have to care.
I don't know if it was a dark room, but it is a room that's going to make your screen go dark if you keep fighting in it.
Was not a dark room. Okay. Yeah, we're reaching the point of the day where my brain starts turning to cherry jello. We cannot bomb north of there, really.
Oh goodness, is the Triforce here?
That room would be about perfect for a Triforce, I think.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, Chungus is going to try to bomb the same wall, come to the same conclusion that he really doesn't want to deal with that, and leave.
Yeah, I mean, but you still need the Triforce from here, and where is it?
Well, it's not under the bomb pack. We're going to find, this is the transport staircase, I think? Yeah. Maybe it's in the top half. Who knows? Maybe in the eye room. Hey, here's the good news. The Vires actually go down to silver arrows, so that's great for Chungus.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about there.
Oh, that's our item room, I think.
Could be.
Oh yeah,
yes.
we've seen the item room. Chungus is just looking for the Triforce. I'm wondering though, I don't remember about 7. Can a diamond staircase in 7 have a floor drop?
That's a darn good question.
Don't worry. Hopefully somebody in chat will get to me here in just a second. Yeah, unfortunately, chat, it's something that happens, but thank you, Mako. So yes, apparently that room can have a floor drop in 7, so I'm now wondering if the evil Shutter Door Wizrobe room is the Triforce.
Oh, goodness.
Because I don't think did Stags clear this?
I think
He would have been,
did.
this is the potion. He potioned in this room.
Yes.
Alright, so there's the blue boomerang information for Chungus. But yeah, guys, it really, there's still lots of shenanigans that can happen. Chungus does have to find 8. He does have to get the Triforce out of 8, and it wasn't in the beginning, so he's gonna have to work his way through. Granted, he's already got all the items that he needs to beat the game, so he's not gonna be looking for anything. And Stags would have to he has to get into, as soon as he gets to Triforce here, I have a feeling he's headed directly into level 9. So, you know, what Stags would need is for the game to throw that your silvers are not actually here hint very, very, very early on in level 9. And, you know, we need to find the Triforce here somewhere in 7. I think this is our new home. There's the map of this lovely and wonderful, I think it's like a lizard head.
Lovely, wonderful. We're going to need some quotation marks around here.
You couldn't see them, but I was waving my hands in front of my microphone.
Good point.
The pop filter just kind of, you know, took care of the sound for me. And this Manhandla is being incredibly rude here for Chungus. I'm wondering why he's trying to get the shutter door back open, because that room in 7 is not going to have a floor drop.
There's
bomb upgrade too!
There is the other bomb upgrade, and Stags never been so happy to find a bomb upgrade.
That is like
scene.
the most perfect timing, because he was completely out of bombs. Now, here's the important thing. Bomb upgrade guy is not the same as bait block guy. You will not be able to bomb the wall behind bomb upgrade guy. You can bomb the one next to him, you can bomb the one below him, you're not going to be able to bomb the one that is directly behind him. Alright. Oh, don't be... Is this it? Nope, that's not it. And Stags is going to go ahead and use another key.
That is... Stags is going to be found wanting in keys here, and...
He really is. Oh, okay. There was... I wondered why Stags didn't kill the Gleeok early on when he was in that room. Apparently there was a... There it is!
There it is!
Alright, Chungus is on his way there. But Stags is on his way into 9, I have a feeling. So, do we want to do the spiel now, or do we want to wait until a little bit later?
I'm gonna wait. Right now, if I'm Stags, I'm not sure I go to 9 right now. I've got way too many outstanding items.
Stags just whistled to 3. He's going to 9.
He's going.
Yeah. Alright, there's the Triforce for 2% Chungus. Chungus needs to find level 8. It's up on Death Mountain. He's got a few remaining checks over in this direction, but... that should hopefully send him back in the direction of West Death Mountain shortly. But this is just kind of a race against time. Is the hint in 9 going to be close enough to get Stags out of here in time to go find the silvers? Or, you know, is Chungus going to find 8 first? We'll see. There's Ganon!
He's found the roar! And, it's one of the hints is the compass. That's a bad thing.
Wrong hint. We did not want that hint if you are Stags. I mean, you do, but you don't. Oh. We can't go anywhere else.
Exactly.
Unless this door doesn't go to Ganon. If this door doesn't go to Ganon and gives us a path into 9, yeah, oh man.
It's a path into 9. Ganon's to the west of the lobby.
Yeah, he's to the... Oh man, and you can't bomb into there. But here's the unfortunate thing for Stags. You now are going to continue searching for items here in this level 9 instead of going to where your silvers are. Not that he has any keys.
Exactly. I mean, the lack of keys alone might force him out. How many different hints can be in 9?
3.
There are more than 3 possible hints, but you'll only find a maximum of 3.
Yeah, you have 3 old men in First Quest 9. And if one of them turns into, like, a bait block, which doesn't really happen, I don't think, in this flag set, you know, it's gonna get decreased. Or a bomb upgrade. The odds of a silver cent? I'm not sure. I don't math.
Odds of a bow hint.
But yeah, I did that earlier. I was like, oh, it'll tell him his bow's not 9. And then my brain went, hey, they've already got the bow. Oh, I need more
Chance
caffeine.
of a silver's hint. Okay, so there's one hint for the beast, one hint for the kidnap.
There is
compass.
Ooh, look, we got pink trogdor now. There was the blue ring pickup for 2% Chungus.
Indeed.
Alright, I clicked the button. Woo!
And I didn't click the button, so
Yay!
we're safe.
Oh, you know, we haven't. I was joking with Moon earlier that we totally needed to drive you guys crazy by accidentally clicking the tracker buttons at the same time, which would, you know, negate the other person's click. Meanwhile, 2%, there's the past again, and 2% Chungus is only a screen or so away from me.
Stags has found Zelda as well.
Well, okay, this is a slight problem if you're Stags.
Yeah, now he's hoping silvers are 9. We know they're not.
He was hoping they were here from the beginning, but another thing that would force Stags out of 9 is if there is no path to progression other than going through Ganon. Because oddly enough, stop opening up bomb walls. Oddly enough, we've had races. There is 8 for 2% Chungus. Oh man, here we go. But yeah, we've had races where, you know, people made the gamble on the silver arrows being in 9, get into 9, and they can only access 6 rooms of 9 because Ganon himself was in the way and you can't get through his room.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Unfortunately for Stags, that is.
Woo! Disco floor.
Is this going to be the first item, though?
That'd be interesting. And thank you, Kairos. And Kairos is saying it's the 4 hints that we were talking about, and then the mugger and bait blocks can potentially be in 9, depending upon the flags. Now, we've already seen the bait block.
Oh, and now this key door could stop Stags in his tracks.
Yeah,
Nope.
Nope. Stop opening up bomb walls. Oh yeah. Oh geez. This is okay. This is actually not terrible for Chungus because we know that Goma is just blocking the red candle. The Triforce is actually down in the direction that Chungus is going. Alright, here we go. That's a key. We don't really care about that when you have the any key. Now, Stags has bombed all this path and cannot go anywhere.
He's gonna try here. Nothing.
Okay, he's gonna take the transport circus. There is the compass for 2% Chungus. Alright, here we go.
And here's another problem for Stags. If you've got the bow and silvers like 2% Chungus has, that is almost a super quick 9.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Chungus is going to decide to go ahead and pick up this heart. Now, that does give him an added chance at picking up the magical sword. Plus, he only has a blue ring, so more health is not a terrible idea. As Stags is going to find yet another set of key doors that we cannot get through. Dun dun dun. There's the raft is in 9.
Raft in 9. Clever game.
Good job, game. Alright, here we go. 2% Chungus is about to get his Triforce in level 8 and be able to enter 9, kill Ganon, and rescue the princess, all before Stags runs into the hint that actually tells him where the silvers aren't. Alright, here we go. Stags, meanwhile, is continuing through 9. Chungus is whistling. If he's going to check the magical sword, he might be going to 7. Thank you, Moon. Okay, so he's going to... Yeah, he might go check the magical sword real quick. He doesn't know it, but he's not going to need it. Ganon is like very, very close to the beginning of the dungeon. Stags, meanwhile, is going to try to take out this Petra.
At the same time, What would you rather have? 15 hits for Ganon or 4 hits for Ganon? 2% Chungus finds out that he's not going to have a choice.
Yeah, we're just going to stab Ganon a lot. Meanwhile, Stags is taking out the Patra here in this diamond staircase room. Now, I don't think we've seen, other than the raft, we haven't seen the second item here in 9.
No, we haven't.
2% Chungus.
Go ahead, CD.
I was just going to say, he's right around the corner. Here we go. I mean, this is a really exciting race. It's been close the entire way. And what we thought originally was going to be the difference maker in the red ring for Stags, it really just ends up being the any key for 2% Chungus. Who's going to get the news that Ganon is directly next to the start screen. He's going to go back and check the other open door.
This locks in where Ganon is for 2% Chungus.
Yep, he knows, and then he's probably going to head north and maybe bomb left. I can't remember if we could bomb here.
I believe you can, and that's the way to Ganon.
Oh yeah, here we go. We're about to have a Ganon fight at 1 hour, probably 11 and a half by the time we get through the door.
Just needs to knock this out, and little that he knows, Zelda is 1 room left of this, I believe.
Yeah, she's not very far away at all. Meanwhile, Stags is going to find another bomb wall here in level 9.
So 1 hour, 10 minutes, 45 seconds, 2% Chungus has found Ganon and is looking to take game 1 of this quarterfinals.
Woohoo! Alright, Ganon, stop being a jerk. We've got to stab you a lot, and we only have 1 potion. Well, we have 2, but still.
I mean, you saying stop being a jerk.
There, see, look, he's holding still, so we can poke him 80 gazillion times with our puny little wooden sword.
You're speaking too soon here, CD.
Well, okay, so oddly enough, Ganon likes to be tricksy in water rooms because the water kind of tends to throw off his spawn, as Stags is going to ladder clip over to get that key. Come on, Ganon, we're almost there. All right, beautiful job. Thank you, Chungus. All right, Stags is trying to get the ladder clip off, but that bubble keeps being a jerk. And well, Chungus is going to go. This is okay. This is Stags still has to leave 9 to go get the silver arrows from some undetermined location. So this is going to be okay for Chungus, I think.
I think Chungus will be okay. He might be looking for Stalfos.
Yeah, the Stalfos having the compass would definitely push him back in the right direction.
Well, yes.
But again,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say poor Stags is having a devil of a time with the ladder clip here in this level 9. He's almost got it lined up, and then the bubbles just are like, no. This is actually something I still can't do.
And there it is.
There we go!
Chungus has the compass, and he is beelining it.
Done.
Probably a facepalm moment when he finds out that, he was 1 room away.
A little bit, maybe. He was really close. But
Yeah.
you can't always, you can't always go on that. What if you walk into the room next door and there's no door?
That's right, and there is the door. So get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner here tonight. It is 2% Chungus. With an official race time, not GG time, of 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 9 seconds.
Alright guys, we do have the near immediate forfeit from Stags, which you'll see here on screen in just a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and push the button to get him here in chat. So let's get some GGs in chat as well for Stags. This was an incredibly good race from both of our runners. It just really came down to 2% Chungus getting an any key out of level 4.
You're absolutely right, CD. That ain't a key. I mean, we said it earlier in the broadcast. The red ring was huge for Stags, but it's that ain't a key finishing the day.
And Stags did just ask in the race room where the silvers were, because I think he figured out that they were not in level 2. But all right, Moon, I'm gonna have to get Stags an invite here. Actually, both the guys an invite here in just a moment. If you maybe want to go over the schedule remaining for the rest of today while we do so.
Absolutely. Starting off about 20 minutes ago on Speed Gaming Prime, it is Game 2 of the Angel FM versus Alsoa series. That is a round of 16 matchup in the championship bracket on Speed Gaming 2 right on this channel in about 40 minutes. It's a doubleheader. Round of 16 in the championship bracket. Mr. Dunlow takes on Fred Coughlin.
Oh yeah, and that's actually that's a doubleheader tonight. So there is a potential that we're going to see both races of that series today.
Absolutely. And before we get to the rest of this, joining us in the boot, our race runner-up, Stags28. GG's.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So Chungus is about to join us, and then welcome NGG is to 2% Chungus. So oddly enough, what this all came down to, so Stags, you got the early red ring out of level 6. 2% Chungus ends up getting an any key out of level 4. And up until the fact that we saw that silvers were on the floor in 2, it was kind of, it was a very, very even race. But it was the fact that the key doors in 2 stopped you, Stags, when you were in there, and let Chungus continue with the any key and pick up the silvers off the floor.
Yeah, I saw I think it was the enemy set in 4 is what made me think if I got the Triforce right away, I was out. I think that's where
I think it was like there was a bunny room, I think, in 4 that was a potential staircase, and it was also was 4 segmented?
Yeah. I think maybe triple segmented? Or maybe that was 2.
That was 2. We never saw the 3rd segment, oddly enough, in 2. I was thrilled when I saw the map. I thought that was amazing. But yeah, it came down to you both had some really nice shiny things. It's just in this seed where it was not giving us a lot of keys, that any key came in clutch.
GG.
Thank you, and GG's.
Hey, there we go. I was wondering if Discord had eaten your mic. Because Discord does that.
Nope, once again I found another way to cause it not to work.
Yay! We were doing that to the tracker earlier.
I'm an innovator.
Yay! All right, but yeah, because so 2% Chungus, you were down the Triforces in 7 and 8, and seriously, what brought this back was the fact that you could get through the key doors in 2. Then you whistled away from Death Mountain to go do all the rest of the easy checks because you didn't have bombs. I think you were down to like 2 or 3. So
yeah, I think so.
So you ended up leaving 2, and we're going, all right, this is okay, because he's got bow, he's got silvers. At that point, you didn't have a ring of any kind, but you guys had 80 gazillion hearts. Not that it was enough for mags at all. And then, you both had to. That 7 was, ugh.
Yeah, that was fun.
I can feel the air quotes on that one.
Yeah, I bet that would have been a lot more fun with keys.
It wasn't. It was still pretty gross with keys, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a Wizrobe abyss.
Yeah, there were just so many gross things in 7. It was like, nope, you can't go this way. Nope, you can't go that way. Nope, you're not going this way either.
There were a lot of bomb wall attempts. I remember that.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, things that just didn't open, and then I think it was like you guys had to take the transport staircase and then kind of walk from there to get to the Triforce. I want to say, but I've kind of blocked 7 from my memory banks just because it was highly unfortunate. I do have to say 2% Chungus. I think it was Chungus. You did a early Kanana key in level 7.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about it. I had to bond to get it.
Yeah, it was really nice. I thought that was very nice because those bats were tanky, and I was just like, oh. But he knows. I was like, oh, he knows that the bomb's going to split it, so he's going to do a Kanana key, and that at least got you a little bit of progress. But then in 6, you kind of went straight into the Triforce area, and unfortunately the red ring was one room away from start. I think you just had to walk down. Like it was literally right there, and I'm just going, oh, all right, six is being kind for a shape 6. Sure, why not?
You know, with as much money as I ended up throwing on the ground, I can't even complain.
Yeah, you guys had, I mean, with a mediocre medium secret, or a minimal medium secret, as I think Moon was putting it, and then a 9 rupee small secret, it was kind of a relief to see that your large at least wasn't something terrible.
Tell you when I got nervous was when I tried to do the meta play. Like I felt pretty good about how early I got the recorder and then the power bracelet hint. So I kind of pushed those checks as priority. And then when I didn't find a dungeon, I'm like, oh no, now I'm 10 minutes behind.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it was still a toss-up. We didn't, 8 was the last thing that Stags found. And it was just like, you know, randomly in Death Mountain. Though you both actually looked right into the correct order because there were Gomas in 8. And both of you, you had originally found 2, you whistled away, and when you went, oh no. Yeah, you came in from that side. You did East Death Mountain first, which got you 2 and the bow and silvers. And then eventually you came back to 8. So at the very least, you didn't have to like leave 8 to go get the bow out of 2, or maybe not even find the bow in 2 for a while.
Yep, I was up there and I was thinking, you know, if there's a level up here, then I can record it back easy so that I can find those checks. But if I hadn't found 2 there, I just would have cleared all of West Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense with the bomb count that you had after you left 2. It makes perfect sense. Stags, however, had both bomb upgrades, and they were, what was it, +5?
Yeah.
And they
I
were
had
like
18 bombs.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was like 86 rupees or something like that. It was
There were
very
bomb upgrades
nice.
in this seed?
Yeah, there was one in 7. Somewhere in 7, I don't remember. And Stags found it at 0 bombs, and we're all just like, yeah, go bomb upgrades.
With just a couple more rupees, I think I had 90 or 91 rupees, and it called for 86 or something like that.
Yeah, it was very good timing. I mean, that's like the upside of having to clear some of these larger dungeons. Just looking for Triforces is you're killing a lot of money droppers, and every so often it works out and you can get a bomb upgrade. But all right, have you guys have you given any thought to scheduling for game 2?
Actually, game 2 is on the schedule.
Yeah. Yes, it is. There it is. It's on Friday? No.
Saturday early in the day, I think.
Okay. Oh, sadly, I'll be at work for that one. But I'll tell you both good luck and have fun.
Thank you. Get your sugary cereal and comfy jammies and enjoy another good show.
Yay! All right, I'll go ahead and ask if you guys have any final thoughts about this seed, and then we'll just kind of get things wrapped up.
I had a huge laugh early in the seed. When I got into 6, I was just kind of kicking myself for my absolutely atrocious execution that I was having. I was super sloppy the entire, certainly the first half of the race, but really the whole race. And just kicking myself, and then I got the red ring and just started laughing.
Yeah, well, I was like, yeah, now he's not going to die in the overworld. We're fine. I'm like, this is great for Stags, because you had taken a couple
this absolves all of my sins.
And I don't think, after you get the red ring, I really don't think we saw you take any sloppy deaths. Like, there were, you know, I don't even know if there was any deaths, but it was like, it was allowing you to just really go at all of these dungeons. It just sadly came down to any key out of 4.
Alas.
It's okay. But it was, how about you, 2% Chungus?
Just thank you, Stags, for an awesome race. Thank you, Comms team, for doing that. Thank you to the real hero of Hyrule, the tracker.
That's both of us.
Oh, awesome. While commentating, impressive.
Well, Moon did most of it, so big thanks to Moon for pushing most of the buttons in the background.
I can't even walk and throw a boomerang. Well done.
Good job, Moon.
Thanks for having me, and have a good night.
Yeah, thanks you guys too. And again, good luck on Saturday with race 2.
Thanks so much.
All right, Moon. So, do you want to go through the rest of the schedule, or?
Absolutely. We were almost done with it, in fact. 9 p.m. Eastern, Speed Gaming 3, it's the number one seed in the best of the rest bracket. Rywek makes his entrance against PDX Rex in their round of 16 series, game 1, 9 p.m. Eastern on Speed Gaming 3. And for the nightcap, it is game 2 on Speed Gaming Prime of the Eat My Steel versus Opnapoint series.
Ooh. Now,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I didn't get to stay up late enough to see any of that one yesterday, so
Maybe
I'll have
your chance
to
tonight.
go. Oh no, I have work tomorrow, so I'll have to go maybe catch some VODs later in the week.
All right, but that will pretty much conclude coverage here of this matchup. CD, I'll give you the last word on this one.
Well, I mean, my last word would just be thank you very, very much to our runners. Thank you to Speed Gaming and the crew behind the scenes. And again, thank you very much to Moon for not letting me break the tracker and hanging out for the last hour and a half. It was a lot of fun.
The tracker didn't break, but also special thanks to the viewers for sticking around, because without you, we don't get to put these matches on air. So thank you very much for watching. With that, that'll do it for us. On behalf of our racers, 2% Chungus and Stags28, on behalf of my co-commentator CD Improv, on behalf of all of us here at the Speed Gaming Network and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, I am Moon Risen Phoenix. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure to join us soon for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Good night, everybody.
Yep. Have a good night.